Kenton Mark.
Contrary to what many people think, the philosophy of affirmation is not considered a new concept or a way of thinking. I can assure you that it's been around since the beginning of time itself. Today I'll share with you 5 steps to incorporate affirmation in your life to wake your greatest self. Affirmation is an intentional declaration on your life. It's a manifestation of your thought process, the way you think, and your belief in your superior self. It's the ultimate empowerment technique to facilitate change and to maximize on your full potential. The word affirmation comes from the Latin word affirmare, to make steady, to strengthen, confirm. The dictionary definition of affirmation is the act of affirming, a positive assertion stating a fact. Affirmation is igniting life into your belief in something or yourself, which leads to transformational change in your mind, habits, and behavior. In essence, what we say and believe about ourselves at a subconscious level have a direct impact on the outcome of events in your life. Positive affirmations are specific phrases and statements of your conscious and present thought that you may repeat to yourself to evoke, reshape, or to recreate your reality. It's used to combat negative self-talk. Regular repetition of affirming statements about yourself can encourage your brain to take your positive affirmation as fact. When you truly believe you can do something, your actions will organically follow. Does positive affirmation work? Yes. It has been tested, researched, and scientifically proven that positive affirmation works. The scientific term is called neuroplasticity, also known as the brain plasticity. Our brain controls and impacts absolutely everything: our thoughts, feeling, health, and behavior. The brain has its ability to reorganize itself both functionally and physically through the process of forming new neutral connections throughout life. Without this ability, our brain could not or would not be able to develop from infancy to adulthood. Rewiring the way we think changes the way we respond, and with repetition, we begin to form a new way of being. The fact is, the thoughts we think the most are the ones that take root in our brains, which impacts the various corners of our lives. It's the process of where all permanent learning occurs. Practicing positive affirmation ignites your neutral pathways and also makes strong changes to those areas of the brain that makes you happy and positive. Psychologist refers to it as the survival of the busiest. As the saying goes, our thoughts become our words and our words become our reality, which is also a spiritual fact. Biblically, the true creator of affirmation is God himself. God spoke life into existence. That's the first thing he did. Genesis 1:3 states, "And God said, let there be light, and there was light." Also in Romans 12:2, it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." The quote, "being transformed by the renewing of your mind," is really saying that your reality is not just your environment and your current circumstance. Your reality begins from your thoughts and your mind. I practice daily affirmation, and I've also incorporated it in my children's lifestyle, so they too can consciously control the renewing of their minds daily. I taught them the following simple yet powerful affirmation to which they've memorized, which is, "I love my beautiful brown skin. I can be anything I want in the world. And God loves me, and I know this." This teaches them to practice gratitude. It also teaches them to love themselves, to be confident, and to be reminded God is always their loving source. Positive affirmations takes intentional effort, consistency, and work. As with meditating, praying, studying for a test, if you don't put in the time, you will not see the results. To start your day, make it a point to just find 5-10 minutes of your own personal, intimate time to repeat simple, specific, and positive statements aloud to yourself. Let's take a look at 5 essential life-changing steps to practice positive affirmation to see the changes you want to see in your life. Step 1. Devote time to affirm. Affirmation is not a one-and-done action. You must set aside time to master building up your thoughts, ideas, and inner confidence, and it will translate in you naturally moving towards what you desire. Finding what I call your mountain of peace. Somewhere you can go to focus, set your mind at peace, to repeat your affirmation. Step 2. Be specific with your declaration. Your affirmations must be a specific statement professing the desired outcome of what you want to attain. Begin your affirmation with I or I am, which makes it self-identifiable. Identity statements are powerful motivators for transformational change. Step 3. Keep it simple. If you have a super ambitious affirmation, it may become difficult to believe in your core that you will achieve it. Make it realistic, brief, and a simple statement you can easily remember. As an example, I'm smart, skilled, and equipped to be my greatest at my job. Step 4. Seeing is believing. Write it down. Our eyes are the ultimate transmitter of what our brain considers the truth. What that means is, what your eyes see is what your brain decodes as correct and the ultimate truth. Write your affirmation down and place it somewhere and everywhere you can see it, even on your phone, which will manifest your truth into reality. And finally, step 5. Speak it aloud and proud. Faith or believing comes from hearing, so when you say your positive affirmation to yourself out loud, what you are doing is commanding your ears and your mind to receive and believe in it. Remember, there's power in your words. Your words have the power to uplift, curse, and destroy. So be intentional and be patient. Repeat these steps daily and it will produce transformational change in your life. Remember, faith without works is dead. This philosophy also applies to the manifestation of your affirmations. Until next time, peace king, peace queen.